Hey, Rocco, hit record on that DVD, would you? Oh, yeah, I got the new, okay. Now on the first and third Wednesdays in 2011, the only show in the 707. There's in our parts to be good citizens, and if you don't like it, then you're un-American. The point of the show is to do the town service. I like that because it gives me greater purpose. Got a lot of killer concepts. I create what I need for my pet projects, so I'm on at 8 o'clock now, and no longer can I curse. And with a stroke of luck, I'll write another verse. Take it to the chorus, no more talking dirty. It's a family show now, no more talking dirty. Gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it clean. No more talking dirty. It's a family show now, no more talking dirty. Gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it clean. There's only one chick with whom I click. She's got a good head on her shoulders and on her chest are my two favorite boulders. OMG, like you need to look to me for insights on the economy. Whether the market is bull or bear, with your money I know how to care. I'll tell you just what to do with your investments. And if you want to hook up, you better pack breath mints. Cause you'd be dead if looks could kill, or my name isn't Barbara Stockstill. You want another verse, y'all best desire it. Now here comes Pappy the Pirate. Yar, I've sailed all 7 seas, with these spirits page read I read. I'm a swashbuckler covering spirits. For the inside scoop, listen to my reports. Local spirits is what I cover. And bring it back to you, you filthy land lovers. I cover all spirits except in soccer. If you disagree, to Davy Jones rocker. No more talking dirty. It's a Philly show now, no more talking dirty. Gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it clean. No more talking dirty. It's a family show now, no more talking dirty. Gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it clean. It's gonna be a trick to introduce a pimp. Then again, tricks are his business. I just live ripping people out. And I get sick, but you know I never foul. With me you stick, cause I don't fall out. I've got a million hoes and they keep me happy, and that's why I'm a big pimp Pappy. Before we go and bring out the mayor, I want all you to say your prayers. The mayor's coming, here he comes. Spike that bastard Gavin Newsom. What, you know me. I am an aspiring politician. I love campaigning, but I hate the competition. I may be the mayor, still cook in the kitchen. Citizens of Napa don't know what they missing. That is all. Gotta step my game up. It's all about community. If I could change a couple minds, I might just lead to unity for you and me. Kick it to the chorus. No more talking dirty. It's a family show now. No more talking dirty. Gotta keep it clean. Gotta keep it clean. No more talking dirty. It's a family show now. No more talking dirty. Gotta keep it clean. Gotta keep it clean. Okay, well, how you doing out there, TV land? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Pappy Hour's back. First show of the second decade of the new millennium. What century are we in? 2021, 22, 20, 20th, something, somewhere in there. We're in the 20s. It's pretty exciting time to be. So, jam-packed show. We're gonna move things right along because I want some phone calls from you people. I don't know. You know, sometimes you call, sometimes you don't. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if you're watching. I don't know if you're not. But hey, we got stuff to talk about, and your opinions are of value to me. So go ahead and give us a call here in a minute. First things first, we got Ed Stanley from the Ed Stanley Show. Maybe you've heard of it. Kind of a big deal. But he's here tonight, and he's going to play a couple of tunes, and then we're going to talk to him, and you're going to call up and be like, oh, Ed Stanley, not only are you talented, but you're sexy. So that's what's going to happen. So, I don't know, are we ready?
I'm good.
Let's kick it to Ed Stanley. What do you say? Let's hear it for him. Ed Stanley from the Ed Stanley Show, yeah!
What's up? Gonna play a little diddly for you. It's called The Moon is Disgusting. Made popular by that one guy. looked up to the moon and whistle up a tune. Keep it to yourself for now, say no lie. Everybody knows what nobody says. Right between the devil and the deep blue sky. The bigger the pond is, the fatter the geese. The deeper the water, the deeper the freeze. The sweeter the blood is, the fatter the fleas. The sweeter the blood is, the fatter the fleas. The moon is disgusting, it's made of cheese. It's a wet cheese left out in the cold. The moon is disgusting, or so I've been told. What you thought you knew, what you thought was blue. Reasons why the werewolves do the things they did. Think of toys and bones, link in logs and stems, birds and bricks and last year's stones and this year's sticks. We'll get rid of the locks, but we're keeping the keys. We'll eat all the bread and then we'll pay all the fees. Sell off the dogs, then we'll train on the fleas. Strong in the elbows, but weak in the knees. Honey tastes sweeter when you anger the bees. The honey tastes sweeter when you anger the bees. The moon is disgusting, it's made of cheese. It's a wet cheese left out in the cold. The moon is disgusting, or so I've been told. How you? This one's gonna be an original. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. This one's called Flight. Close my eyes, breathe in deep. I am swept off of my feet. The wind picks up, the breeze is warm, feeling of being born again. Undress these eyes, oh my, it seems it was all a dream. All a dream. I do. Let me just tell you a little bit about this show that I got online at the moment. It's called The Ed Stanley Show. It's actually, for short, you can call it Tess Live. Tess is a popular name that I've achieved online. It's what they're used to calling me. It's a blog show where I'm performing live, and then on the side of the video feed, there's a chat. People could tell me how I'm doing. They can say what's up. They could tell me I suck and whatnot. It's pretty good. And it's a lot of fun. If you want to find me there, it's blogtv.com/people/Tess Earth Snake. I hope you had your pens ready. And I'm going to play one more for you as soon as I tune up really quick. This is a Bring Me the Horizon cover. This one's called The Sadness Will Never End. Enjoy. To break. We've walked this road for far too long. My heart begins to wake, but still we carry on. I'm choking on my words. I've got this noose around my neck. I can't believe it's come to this. I can't believe it's come to this. And here I fear this ship is sinking tonight. I won't give up on you. This fear will tear us apart. Save you from yourself. My heart begins to break. We've walked this road for far too long. My heart begins to ache, but still we carry on. I'm choking on my words. I've got this noose around my neck. I'm not coming home tonight. 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 This ship is sinking. If there's any hope for us, can we make it out alive? I can taste the failure on your lips. Is there hope for us? Can we make it out alive? I can taste the failure. Close your eyes. There's nothing we can do. We sleep in this bed that we made for ourselves. We're stuck in the past like you're 6 feet under. I won't give up on you. This fear will tear us apart. So don't give up on me. It's not too late for us. Save you from yourself. I save you from yourself. I'm Tess. Check me out. I'm on Facebook and all that good stuff. I don't know. Do I have one more song? Is Pappy ready? Is this a rap or what?
We're ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do this. Cool stuff.
I was just complaining about breaking up monopolies and antitrusts and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know if you care, but that's you. So you know AT&T, right? It's a pretty big corporation.
I think I've heard of it.
Yeah. Okay. So we're now Channel 28 is now available on Uverse, but not right now.
What?
There's an issue right now. If you're trying to watch on AT&T Uverse,
That's bad.
you're not watching. It says no signal.
Really?
Yeah, and unfortunately, that has to do with AT&T. So I have a recommendation to anyone who subscribes to AT&T. Contact the Public Utilities Commission. Actually, let me just. It's right here. It's in the front. Government listings here. California State of Fair Employment, Consumer Affairs. If you call Consumer Affairs, they'll tell you where the CPUC can be located. CPUC, maybe it's a federal thing, or you could contact the. Why am I having such an issue? I just looked this up. Bear with me now.
Is it still CALLATT? Or wait, that's like their collect.
Public Utilities Commission. Ha, here it is. Okay. 800-848-5580. Call them up and let them know, hey, there's this monopoly going on with AT&T, and I can only subscribe to like one provider, maybe two if I'm lucky. But I thought that we had antitrust laws on the book. I don't know if you're familiar with the history of AT&T, but in the 80s they had a monopoly and it got busted up because enough people called the PUC and said, hey, I will not stand for this. We need competition. I thought this was America. And then so AT&T got broken up, and then they slowly but surely developed the monopoly again. And then they got busted up again, I believe, in the mid-'90s, if I'm not mistaken. And so now they've built up the monopoly again. It's not just phone; it's also internet and cell phone, right? If you want any of those services.
Wait, so everything is not working. Like anything that's AT&T is not working.
No, just Channel 28.
Just for us. Okay.
Yeah, because we're the small man. You know?
Right.
We're low man on totem pole. I'm sure that the E channel is working just fine.
So I guess another alternative we can tell them is tune in online.
Yeah, Napa. Well, we can't tell them because they can't see it.
Well, everyone who's watching online, tell.
Yeah, if you know
tell your
someone.
Mama, tell your papa. Tell my papa.
So, can we put up that live call now graphic? So 257-0574. Give us a call if you want to talk to the Ed Stanley of the Ed Stanley Show. You know. So what's up? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Besides monopolies and antitrust laws.
I think I've had my fair share of monopolies.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you just moved in not too long ago. Downtown Napa.
I did just move into downtown Napa, and
Been consuming a lot of time of yours.
well, I've been on the phone with our good buddies at AT&T because
New subject.
because every time I move, they wanna screw me, and
Really?
yeah. So, huh? Did you say why? Because I mean, I could go on and on. It's ridiculous. You don't really want
My
to.
words on that.
Yeah.
No, just you want to know how to make swords is doing.
And the Ed Stanley Show. What's with your solo project? Are you making records?
I'm
or?
recording right now, and I hope to release a full-length album come this May this year.
May 2011. Watch out for the Ed Stanley. Is it just called Ed Stanley?
It's under my solo project's name is Earth Snake.
Earth Snake.
That's my solo project name. So you'll see a lot of test Earth Snake and all of my URLs and usernames online for all of my social marketing and whatnot. The album will drop May 2nd of 2011. I put my finger down.
Oh, there's a date of the
Yes.
release. So are you going to be playing, do you have a CD release party or something?
Nothing planned yet. It's all up in the air.
What day of the week is that?
I'm not sure. I just kind of poked it around at random.
Where's my calendar?
I got my cell phone.
Yeah, let's do this on TV. This is professional. Strictly professional. Here, can you text me the date while you're there? Oh, we have video on AT&T. Hey, AT&T. Hey, there's video now. Hey, Crystal. Hey, what's your dad's name?
Mark.
Hey, Mark. What's going on in AT&T land? Yeah.
Right on. I still didn't see what date of the week that was.
May 2nd. I was going to try to encourage you to have a party of some sort. I'll promote
I'll
it.
look into that.
Oh, you got a place.
We got a place.
We have a place.
Well, the thing I was telling you about, the studio.
Oh yeah, you were telling me all about that.
You can have a little event
Really?
right there.
Yeah, I was saying like I didn't really know where that was. Though you'll have to tell
It's
me.
right over here.
We'll talk about
It's right down the street.
It's right down the street.
Sounds dope.
Oh, with the
Oh, we have a caller.
yeah, we'll see.
Oh.
It could be some guy calling up to tell me how gay I am. So you never know. You know.
It's Monday.
It's a Monday.
Monday.
Kick off your week with an Ed Stanley CD.
I know. I love Mondays. Who doesn't like Mondays? Wait. Second.
So you big sports fan?
No.
Because it is an exciting time right now. I don't know.
Oh,
Hey.
I hear like my dad's betting on the Jets
Line one.
and Falcons and whatnot. What's going on?
Falcons are out. Hello, line one.
Hello, Pappy.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Good. What do you got for me?
Well, nothing really. I just wanted to say hi and say hi to Ed. And it was cool listening to his music finally when I finally got to see it on AT&T.
Woo! Is this Crystal?
Yes.
Oh, hey. Right on. Well, hey, you're the bomb for letting me know because we needed to press reset, but we would have never known had you not let us know. So, pat yourself on the back because you're the bomb.
Oh, well,
You're the bomb,
thank you.
baby.
I'm glad I could help.
Well, you helped it greatly.
Well, thank you that I helped. Well, anyway, I wanted to say that you can barely hear Ed anyway.
Oh,
Testing.
we need to choke up on the mic.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't
Try
hear
to
him.
centralize it a little bit.
Like,
Line
I
three.
see him checking his neck.
So, are we still on for February 5th at the Phoenix?
Yes. Everything's a go with the Phoenix, and they're going to try to release an album for Cremator.
Ooh.
So it's going to be a great show. It's all ages on the 5th of February.
So if you guys are out there in TV land aren't doing anything on February 5th, there's a show at the Phoenix. It's it does it have a name?
Well, it's just the Cremator show with Biting the Dog and a couple other bands that I can't recall right now.
So, but I'm under the impression that it's a female-themed show,
Oh, yes, that's what it is.
and so I will be your host, and I'm doing a lot of drag, and I know how you people love drag, but this
Oh,
what
yes.
I don't want to spoil it too much, but this is what's going on. I got, of course, Lady Gaga. You people love the Lady Gaga, and then I'm going to do Hannah Montana because I mean that's topical, right? Janis Joplin, Courtney Love, and there's going to be a fifth one. I don't know. It might be Cher.
you're talking about Mandy Moore or something?
Man,
Come on, rock some Christina Aguilera.
you would like to
burlesque
see
kind of-
Christina Aguilera?
some
I
burlesque.
don't want to get too offensive, but I really wanted to do Aretha Franklin. But no, I really did. But I feel like that's just it's like offensive. Like there's no way around it. If I tried to do it, it would be offensive. So yeah, I feel like I would do it in a tasteful way, but
Well, I wanted to tell you about another show that's going on
yeah.
this week.
What do you got?
January 22nd at the Last Day Saloon, Astro Slide is playing.
Astro Slide. I thought they were broken up.
Well, they're playing one kind of last farewell show. going on
Would you
here.
call it a last hurrah?
Kind of, you know. It's really cool. They're playing with Pat Travers, and it's like the whole
Pat
original
Travers, he's a
gang.
big name act.
Mm-hmm.
So January 22nd, Last Day Saloon, be there.
But it's 21 and over, so, you know.
In Santa Rosa? Or Santa
But there's place to eat. You can get a
It's in Santa
hamburger.
Rosa.
You can enjoy some great music, get a drink, listen to some Astro Slide and some Pat Travers.
Right on. Good call.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right,
I'll
well,
let-
we're going to
okay,
try to
Sam.
get to a couple more callers, but thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
You
Well, have
saved
a
the
good
day.
night.
You are the bomb.
Thank you, Crystal.
Okay, well, have a good show.
All right, thank you.
Okay, bye.
All right, so I think line 3.
Is my mic working now? I'm unsure.
Line 3? Line
Hey,
3,
Pappy.
hello?
Hey, Pappy. Hey, Ed.
Hey there. How you doing?
How,
Hear me?
how's the volume on Ed's mic?
It was real low.
Is it better now? Here, talk a little bit.
I'm talking to you
It's a little better, but it's still low.
because I'm like breathing on
So,
it.
so you are an AT&T customer?
Yeah, we finally got you up on the big screen here. Hey, Pappy.
Yes.
I think you and Ed should have a drum off.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I understand you play some mean skins yourself.
You know, yeah. I try. I do my best, you know.
I think it would be really good. Get a gig on and have a drum off with Ed.
I would love to. You know, I've been trying to organize some drummers in the valley. There's a lot of drummers in the valley.
Is there really?
There really is, and I feel like the drummer community should be easier to get together than, you know,
Yeah.
most any other instrument, you know.
I think you can pull it off. I think you can bring it together.
So, do you have a concept, or can you visualize the drum off? What is it? Is it just Ed and I in a garage, or
I think you should get like two trap sets and a few other musicians together and have a true drum off.
so like a big jam?
Yeah.
Okay, we could do that. I'm into it.
Well, just listen. Try to plan something for the future here. I think it would be really good.
Now,
Like you say, maybe some others would like to join in as well.
were you able to hear Ed play?
We first were watching on the stream here, and it was real tough to tell on the stream on my lap here.
Right. The microphone feed on the internet isn't quite what it is on television, but what I was asking is, did the video kick on in time to get to see Ed play?
No.
Ooh, savage.
Yeah, it was right after the video came on TV 28 after you both sat down.
Well, you know what? I will have a DVD copy, so we'll have to make sure we get you one of those.
That's really great. Well, top of the evening to you there. Let some other guests get their word in there.
Right on. Thank you for the call.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Line 2, hello. Line 2,
Hello?
hello. You can't listen to the TV. You got to listen to the phone only.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Which one? Tiffany?
All right.
Is that Tiffany?
Yes.
What's going on?
Patrick, are you right there now?
Yeah,
Oh, you're talking to me right now?
this is live. I am talking to you.
I'm sorry. I had no clue. I was just watching. I came in from school, and Leora's getting upset because she wants to talk to you. Hold on. Leora, Pappy's on the phone right
Leora
now.
wants to talk to me. Hello.
Say hi, Pappy.
Leora Dannon.
Yes.
Is that the one? Leora Dannon?
Yeah,
Well, I call her
can
Leora
barely
Dannon.
hear you. Hold on. Let me go into the other room.
What is it? Mad Modigan! What? You never seen Willow?
No.
The greatest film of all time, Willow?
I'll go download it.
Oh, man.
What year?
You know Ron Howard?
Yeah, I know Ron.
Okay, so he directed it, and Leora.
Leora wants to try to talk to you one more time.
All right, one more time.
Now she went to watch your video because she doesn't understand. She can't do both.
Has Leora seen Willow?
Leora, have you seen Willow? You gotta talk a little louder, honey.
Hello. How are you today?
No, I haven't seen Willow. Hi, Pappy. Hi, Pappy. Good job. I miss you. I miss you.
I hope she's not asking me questions because I can't hear too well.
Can you hear her?
It's very faint, very faint.
Okay. So you gotta say it louder, honey. I love you.
Oh, well, I love you too. That is very cute. Yeah. Right on.
Watching your show. I'm watching your show. Gotta say it louder. Watching your show.
That sounded auto-tuned for a second.
I know, it did. I was like, what's going on?
She's saying she enjoys watching your show.
All right.
All right.
You got to get them while they're young. Got to get them.
Leora just wanted to call and say hi. So we'll talk to you later.
Well, thanks for watching and calling.
Thank you.
Thanks for babysitting for this Friday. All right.
No
Bye.
problem. All right, we're gonna get to the next one. Oh, okay. Hello. 911.
Happy Hour.
This is Pappy Hour. How may I direct your call?
What's up, Pappy? This is Robert Bradley.
What's
How you
going
doing?
on? It's been a long time since you were a frequent caller.
I was for a while. It's been a while.
So what's up?
I don't know. You guys were talking about drums, and I wanted to hear about your 26-piece drum set you have.
Well, it's a vintage Rogers, and I got a 22-inch kick and a 24-inch kick when you need that real woof. And I got two 18-inch floor toms and every size from 8 to 18. So
Nice. Yeah.
I even have a 13 and a 15, which is abnormal. You don't see that every day.
Nice. It's a pretty sweet kit you got there.
It is.
All sparkly white, right?
New England white.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk about your drum kit. It's pretty big.
Right on. White. Thank you.
Not a problem.
So you got to stay tuned later. We're going to have some stirring debate.
Wait, what was that?
You got to stay tuned because in a minute we're going to have some stirring debate.
Oh, really?
And you might want to call back and chime in. I don't know.
All right. Well, TV's on. I'm staring at you right now. And
Right. Here, it's staring contest. Where are you?
you're looking to far.
Camera one.
There you are. Oh, whoa. That's kind of scary.
Huh?
It's kind of scary.
Don't blink.
I'm not blinking.
Why are you blinking?
I'm not. I
Am
cut
I
off my
making you
eyelids
smile?
weeks
If
ago.
you smile, you lose. You're losing the staring contest. You don't stand a chance. I heard you laugh.
I did laugh.
Yeah, you see, I win. I am victorious again. Thank you.
I know, just like you'll be in the drum off.
Oh, well, let's not, you want to talk smack, you got to back it up. Duke could be rocking some serious skills, I'm not going to make
I don't know,
any-
but he doesn't have like a 47-piece drum kit.
It went from 26 to 47. It's just, it keeps growing.
It grows every moment. Every moment that drum set grows, Pappy.
Have you ever watched Ed's TV show?
I have once, as a matter of fact.
Oh, right on.
So, ha.
Have you heard the How to Make Swords?
Have I what?
Have you heard his band?
I don't know.
Well, you should check him out on the Facebooking. I know you're into that. It's
Facebook.com/howtomakeswords.
All right.
Plain and simple.
so if you ever wanted to know how to make a sword, or if you wanted to listen to some good music, either way, can't go wrong.
Yeah, I appreciate you checking out the show, dude.
Oh, not a problem.
Right on.
All right, well, I'll let I'll stop hogging the lines and let other callers in.
All right, well, we don't have any other callers, but it's
All
cool.
right, carry on. Have a good
All
one.
right. So I guess it's probably time to go to the debate
Yeah,
portion.
for
But anything else you want to plug? You got any shows coming up or anything?
I don't
like
have
that?
any shows. I'm
When
just.
can people view Blog TV?
I've been taking a lot of time off of Blog TV
Okay.
for all the recording purposes, but I should be back on Blog TV come this April.
Okay.
Yep,
Sweet. So April, watch out for it. May, listen out for it.
that's right.
Right? Right
Good to
on.
go.
All right, here, let's do this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's good having you. And Stanley, Tess, Tess. Check it out. Boom. Yeah, with the applause and the whatnot. All right, my next couple guests. Go ahead and bring it on out. I got different viewpoints. Okay, there was an incident, I guess you could call it. So I hosted the December open mic at the Coffee Roasting Company, and it was the first one after a hiatus, and my style of hosting was not appreciated by the entire audience, because I kind of went off the deep end and started talking about this political stuff and this and that, and I wanted to get some different perspectives on why that's good or bad or in between, or people don't maybe understand what an open mic is, or maybe it's me who doesn't understand what an open mic is. So let's see, have I prefaced this enough? The particular topic in question is some Sarah Palin banter. I feel that she's not entirely intelligent enough for my liking, and I went on and on about it, and it offended some people, and they called in complaint. And then I feel like it was possibly jeopardizing the future of open mic at the Coffee Roasting Company, and so I did not host the next one in hopes of preventing it from not happening anymore.
Well, I think for starters, I'd have to ask, why are you trying to manufacture a blood libel against Sarah Palin?
Well...
No, but for real, so should we... I guess I mean, if I can start the conversation.
Please
just to kind of give it some background. Actually, Surf, who's our cameraman right now, he was sort of the first person that I'm aware of to do open mics at the Napa Valley Roasting Company. But he kind of got busy, stepped down, encouraged me to step up, so I started organizing them.
So there's some history here.
Yeah, so we've been doing them for about, I want to say, a year and a half, maybe even 2 years.
Surf, you want to correct us?
For,
I think he's on it.
Should we bust out a mic for Surf?
I just want to mention that Christina started even the idea of open mic at Coffee Roasting.
Christina, who works
And
at
so,
the...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't think I'd be incorrect to say I imagine part of it was inspiration from the Smoking Cat Cafe, but that's kind of a long ways back.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I just kind of want people to know my involvement with it. So I've been coordinating it. I haven't been able to host the last 2 months, so that's kind of why I reached out to you, since you're kind of a known host. From where I'm coming from, an open mic, it's an open mic, so people are able, it implies that people are able to come up and pretty much say what they want to say, and you need to be prepared for people to say things that may be a bit controversial. So,
But perhaps as the host, maybe controversy is not something to do as the host.
Yeah, well, there's different views on how a host should act, but I think Jeremiah should chime in and kind of...
This is exactly what where I come into the picture is you gave me a call because you were concerned about the complaints you got about hosting, and at that point you'd already decided to decline from hosting the next open mic.
I was still open to it, but when I went and talked to the guy at the Coffee Roasting Company, the manager, and he said, well, you need to tone it down. It was like, well, I don't want to accidentally not have toned it down enough. And
Yeah. You called me, as you do, from time to time for perspective on situations. So, anyway, my perspective on the situation is that when you're a host like Pappy, the caliber that Pappy is, this guy's the host. Top notch, I mean, let's face it. This generation is the next generation in the Valley, and Pat's going to be hosting big things. I mean, that's what I think. It's my opinion, personal opinion. And to continue to build that persona of a host, you have to be diverse. And when you're hosting different events, you have to cater to that event. So say like the Battle of the Bands, who are you hosting for? You're hosting for the fans. You don't really care about the bands. I mean, you care about the bands. You want to make them feel good and buff them up. But you're really there to entertain the fans because the fans want to feel, the host is inviting them in to play with, the bands.
So, not to cut you off, but so
like you did.
Part of the deal, my intention was in going so far out there was to say, hey, this is what an open mic is for. To express that most.
You wanted to let them know that they could say whatever they wanted to say.
Whatever you
yes,
want.
Yes. Now the only problem with the way you did it is, and we talked about it because there was a lewd comment, and it was
several. The whole thing was
okay.
lewd.
It was some foul language.
It was brutally.
It was some foul language, but I mean, it's like the way you say a word or the way you say or express something. It was not just what you said, but how you said it. Because to say a cuss word in passing in sort of a nonchalant way expresses what you were trying to get out. You can cuss, feel free to say it, but you used vulgarity in it. And not only that, but this is with an iconic figure, and this is where the issue comes in. Okay.
Do we have to call her?
Here, okay, yes, we do, very much. Okay, he and I are good friends, but the fact is, I'm the conservative Christian guy.
Right, which is why
I
called a few people who are not.
And they're all on his side. Oh, dude, come on.
Dude, screw that, dude, we should boycott it. And it's like, well, it's still a good thing to do the show, because, it gives kids a chance to hone their craft.
But, but you called me to make sense out of it all, because what can I say?
To get to get the extreme opposite opinion.
So my issue is not really the fact that he used profanity or that he brought banter up at a political figure. I mean, all three of us talk about politics quite heavily, but the fact is, when you're doing an open mic night and you're a host, who are you hosting for? You're hosting for these open micers that are, some of them are experienced, that aren't nervous, that are willing to get up there and, put out their poetry. They feel confident about, sing a song, whatever. But a lot of them, this is the venue for beginners, And this is where if you've never performed before, you're insecure, you're going up and there's a group of people and you're about to share your innermost with this group of people. So say it was a conservative Christian that was writing a poem about foul language and profanity and its misuse in the entertainment industry or open mics or whatever, and you were to come on before them and you were to use profanity in a lewd way and knock down an iconic figure who is not only
perhaps they look up to
not only relatable to Republicans or conservatives, but as well Christians, relatable. That person that you're trying to bolster up as the host, you being Pappy, you being Pat, that's who you are. You're just being you. But as the host of this situation and this dynamic, you have to allow for their insecurities. And so right then and there is when you needed to go, okay, all right, all the jokes, of that nature need to be, molded.
A retort?
So if I could chime in a little bit. There are a few things said. There are a few comments I want to make. First, so if it's open mic, as we've established, you can say what you want. If someone was going to knock down another iconic figure, like Che Guevara, for example, I might be kind of butthurt, but, that kind of thing is to be expected. And if I have an alternative point of view, I'm more than welcome to come up, since it's an open mic, and express that point of view. To that potential conservative Christian who, might be, that person is just as able to say what they want to say as well. So maybe they should pull themselves up from their bootstraps and, kind of say it. But I guess what the real comments I kind of hear Jeremiah making have to do with what the function of a host is. And, I mean, there's different models. There's the kind of let's be objective model. Let's just kind of read from the list, that's one way of doing it.
And-
You have a different way of doing it. Is it good or is it bad? I mean, there's pros and cons to each. I think, real quick,
Oh,
as
hold
a
your tongue.
host, you have a really particular persona. So I think people going to an event that Pappy's hosting, they're going to have an idea of, your sense of humor, the kinds of things you're going to make fun of, and just to kind of clarify the model of open mic a little bit, at least this is how it's kind of been acting. Like, at this point, anyone can be a host. I'm still kind of coordinating it, but if you watching right now want to be a host, I mean, that's within the realm of possibilities. So just to kind of put that aspect out there as well.
Okay, let me address a couple things. First off, they can pull themselves up by the bootstraps and say what they want. However, we're talking about somebody who is very insecure about opening up, and they're in front of a crowd of people, and not all of them have metal bands and are capable of getting up on stage and screaming out, their heart, and that's the one thing. So that might be true, but you still got to take into consideration that these people are very tender. That's who he's hosting for. Secondly, hold on.
Step one.
Step
open
one.
mic is step one
Okay.
for amateur acts.
Yes, exactly.
It's baby time, step one.
Secondly, as far as say a political zealot in favor of Che, if he were to say something against him and that guy was the next guy to come on, how do you think that would make him feel? And that's what I'm saying. This person's insecure already. You'd feel out of your element, and all of a sudden you'd feel like, well, this guy's the host. Everybody, recognizes him and thinks of him as a host, a figure of value and validity. And he just knocked down what I'm about to say. So I'm already insecure enough as it is. I think I'm just going to pass on actually going up on stage. That's the kind of thing I'm getting at. So it doesn't matter who it is. I mean, if it's a political figure or somebody that people look up to, that's what makes it the issue. But I mean, if you're going to crack a joke about Robin Williams, people love Robin Williams.
So the Robin Williams example, I feel is a terrible example.
Okay, tell me why. Tell me why.
Because first of all, the actual content of the material wouldn't work with Robin Williams because he's not known for being a retarded dude who could potentially be our next.
I don't necessarily know that Sarah Palin's that way. I mean, I can say the same thing about Obama, but I mean.
Okay, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's actually my point. Is that okay?
But Robin Williams has played a retard. He's done it.
Are you sure that's not Tom Hanks?
Well, he's done it too. Yeah.
Anyway, but okay. My passion of expression is in regards to politics, and I feel like this is America, and nobody, the people on the right stay with the people on the right, and the people on the left say, and we listen to our own media outlets.
That's why we're all hanging out.
And this and but when do we hang out?
What leftist news outlets are really out there within the mainstream?
Well, apparently.
All
of them are.
Oh yeah, God, all of them.
No. We've had this conversation before. You actually brought it to my attention that the reason why conservatism has champions of conservative radio and liberalism doesn't is because, and I'm just gonna make it as simple as possible. Liberals are all liberal for different reasons. You have a liberal that's I don't even want to get into the details of it, but.
Some
on the
are
whole,
passionate about healthcare. Some are passionate about education.
Well, I mean, it's race, gender, creed. There's all different things, and then I could get into examples, but I don't want to get into it on TV. But the fact is, people are liberal for their own different reasons. Okay.
So, but if you're conservative, you're into guns.
Well, no.
Grizzly bears and
the basic premise of God and the basic premise of being conservative with the foundation of what this country was founded on. Those principles look, Rush Limbaugh can get up in front of his audience and say something knowing full well that the majority of his listeners are going to agree with him because they stand for the same thing. They ethnically stand for the same thing. And then the difference is when it comes to liberalism, you got you got people that are liberal because they're for gay rights, and then you have liberal minorities that aren't really big fans of gay rights, but because they're minorities, they're liberals as well. You know what I'm saying? And so you have liberals for different reasons. And that's why you can't exactly have a champion of liberal radio out there saying blanket statements that all liberals identify with, because everyone's liberal for a different reason, you know? That's the way I see it.
Taking the conversation back a little bit, you made a comment about how conservatives look to what this country was founded upon. And I think that's actually really relevant to this topic if we're thinking about free speech. After all, free speech is something that's guaranteed within the First Amendment. Now, I did a little bit of research. The First Amendment does not necessarily apply to private property. I mean, if you look at the different court cases, most of the time it doesn't apply. However, if we're talking about the principle of free speech itself, one could argue that your free speech, if we're talking about the principle itself, was definitely suppressed, you know, within the circumstance. So I would imagine that, you know, even if, you know, a business, you know, is not required to, you know, adhere to the Constitution, I would imagine if we care about the values that this country is founded upon, we would practice this ourselves anyways, right?
The people at the business aren't necessarily
throwing a big fit about it.
Yeah, they might agree with what
he was saying. I don't think that's really the point.
The point, though, is also that is about the complainer, okay? Because they clearly don't understand what an open mic is. Another point would be about the host, that maybe it's not my job to, maybe it's my job to say, okay, that was Alex Chance, let's hear it for him. Up next we got Jeremiah, and that's it, you know? You know, but this is an open mic.
You're the man. I mean, I'll cut it straight. You're the man. You're the host, man. You're the man. You know, I've known you for years, and you're a What a Guy. You know, What a Guy Award 2011. You know, but the point is, if you're going to be a host that's going to go on to do things like, say, the wine auction and do hosting of the things all throughout the valley, be the future mayor. I mean, of course, you've got to be able to adapt to different situations. That doesn't mean sell out, or, you know, but it does mean placate a little.
And again, in defense of the coffee roasting company and open mic in general, is that I could go there and be a performer and do this, and they wouldn't have a problem.
30 cents, now it's 2 minutes. Keep going. Give us some more minutes. Come on.
You know, James is here. He'll stay behind. He'll stay behind.
Robert Bradley wanted me to mention Cicero as the where everything started with open mic.
Okay. Well, the man himself of that particular place, not a fan. But anyway.
I wanted to say something off topic about the recording thing. Can I do that? Can I just break?
At the end.
Okay. What he was saying in the end. We had 30 seconds a minute ago.
No, he's full of it.
We got 4 minutes? What do we got?
We're just getting started.
I just want to interrupt. All right, go ahead.
So I feel like, though, we're kind of back to where we started in a way. I mean, there's different ways to host an event. What Jeremiah is describing is certainly one way to do it. Some people would prefer that one. You obviously did it a different way. So I don't know. Are we here to talk about the pros and cons of each approach?
Well, I mean, okay, and
again, what do you think?
So
with the points handed to you.
Okay, as far as free speech goes, I can still go down there and do that same routine as a performer.
Sure.
But perhaps it's inappropriate as the host. I don't know. That's part of my quandary that I'm bringing you guys in for, to say, you know, maybe it's inappropriate for me to host like that, you know, or maybe that's what needs to happen. But, you know, the people who complain, I don't think that they realize the severity, the potential severity of their actions. You know, there is a chance that there could be
it could close down the open mic night. Okay, no, good point. But
and I thought that liberals were supposed to be the sissies. So why are these conservatives being such crybabies?
Who says they're sissies? Hold on a second. You guys just forced health care down our throats. Wait, liberals have totally forced health care down our throats, and now you guys.
I just want to clear something up. I denounce conservatism and liberalism because neither ideology goes to the root of either of these problems. If you want to go to the root, you need to be a radical. The root word of the word radical comes from the root word radic, which means root. So I denounce.
And
I
even
denounce
from
both.
there is rad, which
I know.
we all know.
It's just right.
So
what you're saying is just be rad.
I mean, just something like that.
Kick it old style, man.
What is it from the Ninja Turtles?
Radical.
No,
Cowabunga?
is
Oh, Cowabunga.
no, but
No.
in the theme song, there's the word radical is in there.
In the movie?
No, in the cartoon.
In the cartoon. Dun, 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 dun,
Don't tell
dun,
of those
dun, 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 dun.
machines.
Oh my gosh.
It is rude but mean.
Mr.
Anyway,
Peabody and the Wayback
digression,
Machine.
Digression, not important.
Okay. No, Ninja Turtles are important.
Okay, it's true. Can we keep her? You know?
That's right.
But,
Maybe I'm just being too much of a constitutionalist today, but I just really care about the Constitution and the First Amendment, and I think free speech should apply in all cases.
so, and,
This
okay.
isn't about free speech. She had the free speech. I'm just saying, as the host, you know, you got to cater that to. What I'm saying is, like, for me, if I was, you know, I've taken the hit and lost the fear. I've been on stage. I'm not afraid of it. But when I first got started, if I was going to start going up and sharing my poetry or sing a song, and you were to say something like that before I'm going up, I'd be like, oh, well, okay, maybe this is not the place for me. I would feel alienated in that environment and feel like everyone around me that laughed or was, you know, in on his comment and his joke, you know, would be against anything I'd have to say. So I would instantly feel like, well, maybe this isn't the place for me, thus inhibiting the open mic function from actually happening and becoming a reality for me.
But it's supposed to be the place for everyone.
So-
So perhaps if I balanced my Sarah Palin routine with some Obama banter, would that suffice?
Two wrongs make a right. Sure. You know, that works. No, I think more. I mean, do whatever you want. You're you. But that would make sense. It would also make sense to just,
I
you know.
just want to talk about it.
That's not a bad idea. But the vulgarity, like, you want to display cussing, to say, you know, a cuss word in passing in a nonchalant way is probably the way you should have went with it, to display you can say these words and feel free about it, than saying, you know, Sarah Palin, you know, you should.
Sarah Palin and I.
Aye.
Yeah.
Lord help
Did
me.
you see who's nailing Palin?
Oh my gosh.
On repeat.
No, he was watching Riding Biden. Come on now.
That exists? Where did you find that?
I found it on your hard drive.
On my hard drive.
All right, you joker.
So I don't know. Honestly, not really sure where to go. From the way I see it, you're the host. You're able to host the event how you see fit. As I mentioned as well, this probably wasn't known to everybody, but if you're interested in hosting an opportunity, basically it's open to anyone. You just contact me, I guess, at this point. So I don't know. The way I see it, it's up to you. Like, you host the event you want to host it. I mean, if Jeremiah's hosting the event, host it the way you want to host it.
I want to host the event and have everyone laugh and have a good time.
He wants to be the mayor eventually, so he's got to get this down.
I am the future mayor.
No,
you got to say that correctly.
It's done. The vote's in.
But the point is that I want everyone to have a good time and feel comfortable, but I don't want to get any complaints, and I want to express myself openly and freely. And this was a concept that I had been working on, and also I was trying to hone some of my craft of stand-up. Like you know, doing this show here, it's not really a stand-up thing, right?
You should get with Steve Danner, do some stand-up.
Doing it at the coffee roasting company is more of a place where you could do stand-up in front of a group of people.
Yeah, I'd like to know what the viewers think, personally. I don't know.
Yeah, does anyone want to
Nobody
call
has
in?
called. You want to give us a call and let us know your opinion on this topic? Anything from nailing Palin to riding Biden and everything in between is all good. Barack Obama, U.S. citizen or not a U.S. citizen?
Come on, hold on a second. We don't need to go there.
I'm railroading.
Look,
you.
I know you guys are both. I got both these guys with knives right next to me. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Completely. No, just kidding.
He's not.
No, I have no idea. I don't know nothing.
Well,
That's
13% of the population believe he's a Muslim.
I believe that.
Wow.
I believe that. Here's what I do believe. I believe
Even though he
he
went
is
to-
pro-Muslim and he is not truly Christian.
He was not
What
a
does it mean to
9/11
be
attacker, though.
pro-Muslim?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
What does it mean to be pro-Muslim?
Okay, hold on a second. We're opening up the biggest can of worms. Oh my gosh, guys! You know I will freaking battle you to the death about all this, but we don't have time right here, and I gotta.
So would you rather him be anti-Muslim? Just for the record, is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Nice. That was a good
That is
one.
good. No,
On point,
that's
on
good.
point.
That's good.
You ready for the caller?
Yeah, we got a caller. Somebody cares.
Line 1. Hello.
Hello. I just wanted to comment, Pappy, on how wonderful your hat is tonight.
Right on. It is a new, brand new.
We had to stay on topic.
Where did you get that hat?
I got it for Christmas.
Oh my
The
gosh,
first time
somebody
out.
must love you.
Little of that one. Somebody does.
Well,
love me.
I'm really enjoying the discussion tonight.
Really? Do you
Yes.
have something to add?
Well, no.
Okay.
Just that Nailing Palin is a classic.
It is a classic. Okay.
It
What?
is a classic. And the only other thing I have to add is that dinner is ready.
Okay. What about Barack Obama, citizen or non-citizen of the United
Citizen.
States? Huh?
Definitely a citizen.
Do you need to get the other line?
Yes, I need to get the other line.
Okay. Thanks for the call. Well, that was enlightening.
Yeah, it was. Now we know how
what's for
awesome your hat is.
I don't know. I could have asked, but I already.
You hung up.
I could text her. So anyway, are we at a stalemate, or have we made any progress?
Well, really, the bottom line boils down to the way you plan on running your game in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's up to you.
Sure.
The future
sure.
is in your hands.
But
And I agree.
so we have found some common ground.
Go ahead, pass me that buck. I'll hand it to him.
I guess it's up to me then.
You see that? You see that? Independents, liberals, and conservatives, or I guess radicals, can all get along. You see that? We can all find a common ground
So
here.
on this note, I will say that I think the only way to really accomplish anything now with American politics, since it's become so watered down and really an abomination to the Constitution.
Sure.
Obama nation.
That's right. And hardcore
It
death
is-
metal can
I
solve
think
it.
the only thing that would help this scenario is if every county in the United States had 3 or 4 unique political parties. I really think that that's the
Wow.
only thing that could create true progress. And you know what I'm saying?
You know, look, check it out. You can.
Because Republicans and Democrats, it ain't.
I don't know. I don't argue that at all. That's all. We got to wash that over and do it over. But I mean, you can't keep everybody happy.
And if I could propose, actually, this is a very realistic, practical solution. There are viable third parties. Are you familiar with ranked voting? So ranked voting, basically what it is you get to vote for your first choice, your second choice, your third choice, and they get different points, like based upon. Basically, what it does, most people from both the left and the right, when they're voting for the lesser of two evils. This would make it so you could actually vote for the person that you cared about. Some counties do this, and this could happen on a statewide level. I believe it would require a amendment to the state constitution, but if that happened, that would allow everyone across the spectrum to actually vote for who they wanted to vote for. So if you were, Libertarian Party, you could vote for the Libertarian Party before the Republican. If you, favored Peace and Freedom Party or Green Party, which, by the way, there is the Napa County Green Party in this town, you can vote for them rather than the Democrats. So I think that's something that, every side could benefit from.
But point
agree with
being,
that.
right? How many of you guys out there vote? No, one. Did you have your hand up? Oh, okay. Sorry. So none of you. Okay. So why is that?
Because they watch you.
Because you watch.
Heyo!
I thought maybe it was because you don't like your options out there, right? It's always the lesser of two evils, as it was so articulately stated. So how do we get around this, right? With this two-party system, it's no good. Right?
Is that something we all agree
Everyone
on?
agrees.
We
that
all agree
the
on that.
Two-party system is to put it.
We need another American Revolution. That's what we need. Did I just
agree
say
with
that?
as
I didn't mean
well.
that.
Also, I will say the reverence that we hold for our founding fathers and our Constitution and all this stuff. It's like, okay, after the Constitution was written, there was witch burning, there was slavery, there was all kinds of exploitation of races and genders. Those dudes existed in a different time, a long time ago. It's
Those guys were still radical.
Okay, and they said
And
when
rad.
when the Constitution doesn't work anymore, you guys
No doubt.
start
I
over.
mean, Thomas Jefferson, a man with a gun is a citizen, a man without is just a subject, And there's only two ways to fight the system and win. One's a ballot, the other's by a bullet. And we have the Second Amendment so that in case the government tries to become the entity that it's becoming.
Is this a pro-gun argument?
Well, if I could chime in.
Is it? Did I just do that?
If I could chime in, I fully agree with the Second Amendment. And if I could explain why. When I was in high school, I tended to be really anti-gun. But then I suffered through these Bush years, and I learned about all these lies. I learned about all the civil liberties that were being taken away from us. And that's when I realized the reason we have a Second Amendment is so we can organize our own people's militias and arm ourselves.
The militia. Pro-militia. I am pro-militia. Straight up.
Let's start a militia. Who wants it? Call 257-0574. You want to be?
That's the militia hotline.
But a militant militia, you're not going to be able to damage the government in any way. You remember what?
Okay,
what
all right.
Was it in,
Look, negative Nilly. Do you really have to say that?
No,
People are getting their hopes up and getting their guns together.
What was it? Michigan or North Dakota or something? There's some militant militia. They go in. The government goes in and shoots them up. Waco, Texas. Maybe that's a bad example.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on.
But
Jim Jones.
Right.
Yeah.
And
it's the same type of psychopathic.
But
what I'm saying.
You're only going to get so far as a militant militia because your gun is never going to do anything against tanks.
Well,
and
we became so complacent for so long that the system is kind of we felt like, oh, we're safe. Let the government give us our Social Security checks and our food stamps, our welfare, our Medi-Cal, and we just rely on them. That at this point it's like they have all this power and all this control. If we were to try and fight back, it's a little too late. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
This is kind of taking the conversation down a slightly different path, but I'd like to try to find some common ground in an area in which people probably wouldn't see it right away. Basically, the idea of a militia, a people's militia, it's the people basically organizing their own institutions to make it work for them. This happened during the Russian Revolution. The initial Russian Revolution was actually very libertarian. The early socialist movements were actually very libertarian. What that was about were people organizing what were called workers' councils, which was basically mini governments that the people within those councils could use to govern themselves. The way that Russia was supposed to operate after the revolution, the state was supposed to be operated by these decentralized workers' councils, which is actually a very libertarian idea, and that came out of the socialist tradition. So I think there's more common ground between these ideologies that people tend to see as like enemies than we think when we first see it.
So what do you think would be an effective method of conveying the idea of, hey, we should do something in an open mic format where, but I mean, seriously, at the open mic, people tend to be young, and maybe they're not so concerned about the direction of the government, or those people are going to be voters in a couple of years.
So what are you getting at? What do we?
How do you say, hey, let's have some passion and an opinion about politics? It's important. It's more important than you think.
The host would steer that. That's on you, buddy.
Yeah, well, how do you do it without offending people who are not, privy?
Well, then it's well, I mean, you can start by not saying that you should vulgarly abuse
Sarah Palin.
But what I'm getting at is you can talk about politics and stuff and incite people in inspirational ways and not have it be a vulgar display of power. Look at me, I have the mic, I'm the host, kind of thing. You can do that same thing with class rather than crass, is what I'm getting at.
Crass versus class.
That's right.
I don't know.
Your thoughts?
I enjoy a lot of crass, actually.
Yeah.
Ultimately, it's up to you.
There you have it, folks. He enjoys crass.
So you heard it here first. First Friday of every month, be at the coffee roasting company.
Can I plug that real quick?
Yeah.
Which camera is it? This one? Okay. If you are a local band, I mean, if you're in high school or if you're just a local band, period, and you want free recording time, I know a place. My buddy has opened up a studio, Trinity Gold Media, and
so is there like a website?
There's a Facebook up right now. The website's under development, but Trinity Gold Media, you can get free recording time in there, okay? And live recording. You can get free live recording, and I'll leave it at that. You don't have to have millions of dollars or whatever, but you can get a free live recording. Millions, billions even. You don't have to have that. You just have to have a band or just a guitar and your voice or just a guitar or whatever. But the situation is you can get free recording time if you go to Trinity Gold Media. And as far as Tess wanting to throw his CD release event. CD release events, I mean, you want to hold a function there. I mean, members can do that sort of thing. I mean, well, I can't get into it too much because I don't know too many of the details, but I will say that there is a lot going on there, and we'd like it to be a place where bands could come and put on performances and invite their friends.
Trinity Gold Media.
Trinity Gold Media.
So also, if you want to have a live audio-video recording, you can do it right here on Pappy Hour. What's up?
Well,
it's
hold on.
Open to everybody.
We'll also be
pappyhour@gmail.com. Send me an email. Or if you think that my routine sucks of Sarah Palin, whatnot,
send him 2 emails.
pappyhour@gmail.com. Don't call the coffee roasting company, okay? Your tattletale BS, I don't like it. It irritates me. I'm just saying. Be a man.
Pull yourselves up and tell them in Persian.
Or a woman. That's fine.
In Persian?
Persian.
Tell them in Persian.
Persian.
Tell them in Persian, if you can speak that.
Are we wrapping up?
Don't make it personal.
Hey-oh, butt up.
Pappy, can I weigh in on the AT&T issue?
Yes.
So what I think we need to do...
besides calling the Public Utilities Commission, do that...
This is what we really need to do. We need to commandeer AT&T, reclaim it for the commons, and liberate web services for the masses.
No doubt.
You know
how are we going to do that?
P.S.
Starts with the forming a people's militia.
P.S.
We've already gone over this. We've already gone over this. Get your guns. We're going to AT&T.
If you want free internet on a serious tip, just go to Foster Freeze. I don't know if you've seen, but there's a sign outside of Foster Freeze for all of you tech gurus who want a chocolate-coated cone. Foster Freeze, Imola Avenue, that's the place to go.
Can't guarantee enough seating,
You
but
can probably hang out in the parking lot.
yeah, you know what? I think they've got long range.
You know? Like, who knew Foster Freeze has free Wi-Fi?
And you could run into Tess because he does that. He hangs out there in the parking lot over at Foster's Freeze.
So
at least once.
Yeah, you want to plug anything for the college or you know?
I don't know. There's too much going on. I'm just
Green Party, the ranked voting system.
Well, I guess if people are interested in getting involved with the third party, so there is a Napa County Green Party in Napa County. It's been around for quite a while, but there's some effort to kind of rebuild the party a bit. An event that's going on this Monday. Most of you guys probably heard about the recent shooting that happened. Richard, is it?
Oh yeah.
Is it Pachi?
I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Anyways, he had an encounter with the police. Some neighbors called. He was having an emotional breakdown of some sort. The police had him come out of the house. They tased him and then shot him in the head with a rifle. What's happening now, the way it works now is the sheriff's department investigates the police department, and many see that as a conflict of interest. The family has called for an independent investigation, so the Green Party was moved by this issue for several reasons. What the Green Party is suggesting is that maybe Napa needs an independent police review commission. It would be a commission run by citizens. So we're trying to open up that discussion. So that's going to occur Monday at the Napa Library at 6:30. So feel free to come out. We're going to have 2 people on the panel who I believe are involved with the police commission that exists in Berkeley. I think we have a civil rights attorney. So it'll be an informed discussion. You'll be able to express your points of view, and it's a way to engage as a citizen and kind of have your voice heard right then and there. So
That's something I totally agree with you about. That needs to be citizens overviewing that, not the sheriff department. That's complete conflict of interest right there.
All right, so I guess let's get out of here. We're way over time, but pappyhour@gmail.com if you want to weigh in this way or that way, if you want to be on the show, or if you think there's something I missed or whatever, send me an email. It's really not that hard. I know that you're already on the intranet, so go to Foster Freeze, send me an email.
Trinity Gold Media.
Trinity Gold Media.
If you can't find it on Facebook, look for me, Jeremiah Bennett. It's on my friends list.
Monday at the library, 6:30 p.m. Friday, January 21st, there's the big show at Bilko's.
Yo.
And,
check out, my buddy's got an app that he's starting, side note, for smartphones, Taste of Napa.
Oh, dude.
No, but you get discounts. So we live here. So when it's a coupon thing, you get the app and then you get discounts. They have promos, and that's what it's about. So, you can go promos.
I just hate the iPhone.
Hey, it's for all smartphones. All smartphones.
It's also, up until just recently, there's only been one provider of iPhone.
Oh, come on.
Guess who it is?
Oh, my gosh.
AT&T.
Okay,
Why
yeah.
you gotta do that to me? Remember Pacific Bell? Yeah, they're AT&T now.
That's right. Ma Bell, gone. Say bye.
Done. So it's just sad. But, yeah, if you have an opinion, you should vocalize it. That's pretty much, I think, the moral of this story is that people should be able to express themselves, even if it's crass and crude and totally inappropriate. That's my personal feeling.
Savvy.
I could be wrong. I'm clearly immoral and don't deserve to live in this fine country.
Could be wrong.
But that's the way it is. Different strokes for different folks. So until next time, I guess we'll bid you adieu. We can fade out. I don't know. Hey, Flatline. Okay, he's got it. Hey, hit the Terminator button if you can find it.
Yeah, that ain't on there.
Terminate it.
Are we off?
He knows how, he doesn't know.
Show him that button.
Are we off? Or
Can we turn our phones back on?
Are we on?
Hey-oh.
Am I live? Is this thing on?
Sorry about that.